Christ. Yeah, it took a hell of a pasting around here. During the Second World War, on this other side of the road here, Windsor Terrace, it's where they put the turrets on the tanks. I suppose intelligence got hold of this, and this is why it got so heavily bombed around here.
The British drug house was a big firm across the canal. It was a massive firm. There's all the foundry works here, and Eagle Road, all the foundry works here. Metropolitan Paper Works, they're all big industries. Manufacturing furniture and so forth. It's all on here, and that's what it was after.
On the 11th of September 1940, this area was very badly hit. The Luftwaffe was targeting the industry in the area that was making things like tank parts and parts of fighter planes. The Wenlock Brewery, which is 30 seconds away round the corner, was very badly hit.
That night the brewery got hit with a stick of bombs right across. He dropped a stick of bombs, it hit the hospital, and then he done the brewery. And the other one hit Mazda's over there, and the others went in the canal. That's how it was. He dropped a lot and buggered off.
As far as what I know, I'm not a historian, the bomb went straight through the roof and through the floor, and it hit some gas. I'm not a scientist either. Some sort of gas tanks in the basement of the brewery, and it was a terrible explosion. I think about 30 people were killed or something in that. That was quite legendary around here.
The cellar of the brewery was used as an official bomb shelter. So on that night there were dozens of people sheltering underneath. The brewery was hit, but also the school next door, and the debris from the school covered the brewery and blocked all the exits, so everyone was trapped inside. To make it even more of a tragedy, there was ammonia cylinders in the basement as part of the refrigeration plant, and that started leaking ammonia gas.
This old copper took shot in his doorway because he was shrapnel. As I walked past, he put his hand out and pulled me in. I said, "Don't you bloody move." I said, "Well, I'm not. What have you done? Don't you move." He said, "Staying still." Because in those days, you had to staying still to acclimatise your eyes to the dark. And of course, all these bleating rats running across the road. It's masses of them. And he sent me as the king rat amongst that. He said, "You get amongst them," he said, they'll finish you off. The ammonia drove them out, down the cellar. Then they shelter. Mind you, why they had a bloody shot under the ammonia plant, I don't know.
One group managed to break through the concrete and glass skylight into the street, but the main room was actually completely blocked. Finally, they managed to break in from the outside, and there was a stampede to the open door. Many people were actually killed in the stampede, while others never got out of the basement. Some who did escape only died a few days later from their injuries. Remarkably, most of the industrial buildings that Hitler was targeting survived, and another survival of the time was the Wenlock Arms pub.
This pub was all right. We're still it. Oh yeah. Never got hit. I mean, in New North Road, that one, when they dropped into landlords, that wiped out one whole area from the Canal Bridge right to Hoxton Market, all that whole square. As you see now, it's a big park, but it was wiped out in one night.
These cruel, wanton, indiscriminate bombings of London are, of course, a part of Hitler's invasion plan. Little does he know the spirit of the British nation, or the tough fibre of the Londoners.
despite the ferocity of the bombing and the Blitz, people got on with their lives. Pubs provided essential social centres for people who were often displaced from their homes, so they were important centres for the local community to meet.
I came in this pub during the war, early part of the war, because that was a place that everybody got together. That was it. I mean, it was a strong community, and people helped one another those days. Really helped one another. It was quite good, yeah. I've been in pubs and the bombs have been dropped and nobody took no notice. But when you're a close whistle, then you say, right, okay, you're on the bloody floor. And yeah, that's it. Was it a near miss or what? You know what I mean? That's how it went. I just didn't care. You're going to get it, you're going to get it. That was the attitude they took.
They just carried on. But I suppose that's the spirit of the people that they were. The people who survived the Blitz. People come from all over London, all over Britain, in fact, to this pub, because it's become an institution for the second time around, I suppose. It's the only pub standing round here that hasn't been modernised, like whatever ones are left, which is relatively few now.
The Royal Stand is still over the road. It's not open now, but it's been closed. The building's still there. There's the Block Tavern, the Sheriff's Walk, that's still there, but it's not a pub. In Murray Grove, there's been the Princess Alice, that's gone. The Victory, that's gone. And the Shaftesbury, that's gone. And the John Peel, that's gone. I know all the pubs around there, that's gone. So they're all flats mostly now.
When the pub goes, I'm going to move. I'm not going to stay here without the pub.
Well, I understand that the block's been bought up by developers, which is very worrying because regeneration should be about bringing the best of the new and supporting the best of the old, but it so often isn't.
My first drink that went up when I was 16, my grandfather said, got to start drinking beer. The first drink I ever tasted was the Wenlock.
So do I think it's an important place? Absolutely. Of course it is. Of course it is. When it goes, it's going to be a bad day for London.